I feel like just broke. How inspirational, bro. It's like so inspirational. Corey is my favorite YouTuber, bro.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you...
They lagged out. You okay, JJ? Yeah. Alright. Bro, get to the game. Get to the game, bro.
There's the guy I'm looking for.
You're looking for me. Good. Should be looking for me. Cuz. Alright, you're a little too loud.
He can impact the game in so many ways. VA, thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They reside in the
No, I'm not starting it. They're a problem.
No, they're going to be championship caliber contenders. How do they stay motivated early in a season with so many games to play?
You know, it's hard. I think a lot of those guys, they're looking at, I would say now, we're talking about load management for those type of teams. They're just trying to make sure their bodies, their minds are ready for that run. But usually those championship teams, they understand, they're motivated by winning. They get it together at the right time.
And stolen by Che. McGee finds Rondo. Lakers working the ball around now. Right side Davis. Back to Baker. Over White.
Oh, come on.
No good by the Lakers. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Gay with...
That better not be no defensive breakdown. All right.
Gay's got 5 now.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
LeBron passes to Baker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
I'll tell you what, Coach really trusts Che's thought process because he thinks things all the way through.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Trey Lyles checked in for Gay. Bryn Forbes comes in for White. And it's Mills in for Murray. Here's Mills.
Oh, yeah.
McGee with the block.
Dion.
Waiters surveying the D. The pass to Baker. Ring shot on the way. Buries the jump shot. It's all knotted up.
Beautiful jumper. You can see how hard Che's worked on his craft.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And last season, DeMar DeRozan averaging the lowest rate of 3-point attempts of his career.
Kevin, the Raptors had wanted him to shoot more triples. The Spurs were content to put the ball in his hands and let others provide the spacing.
LA's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The drive by Che. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Mills lays it up off the glass.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Che outside. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Murray's. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Shea is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's McGee in at the center position. Here's Shea. A rebound by the Spurs. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just, whenever they play these guys, you can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors.
The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years and running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
And stolen by Gay. Murray outside.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the
They like to be quiet and under the
My
radar.
bad.
They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Ooh, come on, you got to score right there, bro.
on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Bro, I'm doing terrible this game.
No good on the 2nd free throw.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
He gets that one.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the 2nd.
Lakers trail by 5. Shea outside. .26 seconds left now here in the 2nd. Aldridge against McGee. Trying to get open.
They won!
And Shea with the basket on the assist by McGee.
You can't ask for more than that. Offensively, Shea getting the high percentage look.
Pass to Aldridge. Can't hit that one.
Oh!
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the...
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I'm burning you. 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 I'm burning you.
We'll get him in the 2nd half.
Yeah, head up, bro. Yeah.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Derek White. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Trey Lyles comes in for Rudy Gay. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for White. Dennis Mills in for DeJounte Murray. We've got Lyles. He's out there with the... From a low drama perspective, Steve, which stars do you think would be the easiest to play alongside and be their teammate?
I think Kawhi Leonard for sure, Kevin. Doesn't say much, just goes out and plays. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jokic, a lot of those superstars. I think Paul George is another guy that goes out and just plays. So there's a few out there that would love to play alongside.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Mills with it. Jay's there. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills, now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron.
Bro, right here.
And too much time in the lane. They get
that was me.
Second violation.
My fault.
And here they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
Oh, we're going to beat the Bulls.
They'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
We're going to beat the Heat, too.
San Antonio leading by 5. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Murray penetrating. McGee with the block. They recover it. Good work there as it goes.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. On beat, Shea drills it from outside.
Clip that.
Baker's got his third bucket of the night.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And DeRozan kicks to Lyles. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Lyles got 10 points.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
James the pass to Baker. And Pirtle sends it back. From deep three-point range. No good on Spurs. They lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Spurs leading by 6. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's LeBron James. And it's Baker in at the 2.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Back to James. Kuzma outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Lyles. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And then they continue.
Hello.
DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
And here is James.
Right here, Kuz.
Kuzma outside. Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Floats one. And stolen by Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young.
Just put me back in the game. Or not. We lost now. So, too bad, buddy. Too freaking bad, coach.
Here's DeRozan. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage, and they're...
The first step to becoming a good team is their ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what
ultimately, it's about getting my guys involved. That's what I thrive on. Y'all got to eat, ain't? I want none of my guys going home hungry.
You're a warrior poet, Sarge, like my main man, Tupac.
No, hold on. No, Tupac is not your main man.
What? Sure he is.
Okay, name me one Tupac.
You know what? I refuse to dignify this witch hunt with a response.
All right, Sarge, favorite Tupac song? I Get Around.
Straight banger. Love that track.
All right, no. That's enough out of you, boy. Look, Sarge, thanks so much for joining. It's always a pleasure. Hey, anytime, hey? Yeah, Sarge, everybody. Man, I love hearing what he has to say. He's just a real interesting guy.
Yeah, and why you gotta embarrass me like that in front of Sarge, Hank?
That is all on you.
Well, I know plenty of Tupac. I just don't like being on the spot like that.
All right, new spot for the show. Fellas, do you have clothes?
Now that's the way you do it, kid. Hey, you taking notes?
Yeah, man, I wrote in my special notebook.
I always knew you was a smart kid, man. I don't care what they say about you.
Hilarious.
Huh?
Jay, get in here. I got some fun stuff for you today. It's time to figure out some shoes. Ooh. Oh.
Bet.
I like that face you're making. You like what I'm saying. I love what you say. So we got to figure out who deserves to be in business with you, because as far as I'm concerned, it's a privilege.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, so just let me know who you want to approach, and we can make it happen.
Just like that?
Yeah, I can get you in the room with anybody. Who do you want to go to? Consider it done. Great choice, by the way.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
I'll let you know when it's time to take the next step.
Cool. See you.
See ya.
Let me check how much VC I've got now. Okay. I say we go ahead and beat the Bulls and stuff. Let's go to team practice first. I'll be right back, y'all.
Game last night.
Get over here. Look, let's put that game behind us right now. It's just one, and we have another one just ahead. Let's stay focused and prepare for it. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's go.
Whose man is that? Set up, set up.
What?
That's all you.
Bruh. This is it. No! Bruh.
There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill. One more. Hey, he can ball, huh? Good work, team. Let's get one more drill in. Get your mind right. Now we're rolling. Good job. Let's move on to the next drill.
get your mind right.
Hey, hit me up. Way to finish strong. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out.
Okay, 21 real quick. I guarantee it's gonna be the first thing there. Either that or Fall Guys. Told you. It's gonna be the first thing there. Where is Ticket? I forgot you can't search demos. It should be in what's hot, yeah. Slippery, excuse me, please me. I'm up, believe me, believe me, believe me.
Silver, it's your call.
Slippery, but excuse me, please me. I'm up, believe me, believe me, believe me.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. DA, take it away.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Skirt.
DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the Raptors. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Thus far. We're about to bust
How long do
him.
you think it usually takes a new system to get the kinks out and work properly?
Yeah, hopefully you have veteran players because they can adapt the system a little bit quicker. Younger players, they might not, know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be. So you have to practice. And with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games. You look at it in 4 20-game stretches, and you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team, and the team's starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. Here's White, following the basket by Che. That shot off the mark. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to San Antonio. Kicks it to Howard. Now the pass to James. Here's second chance shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Proving he can be crafty. Howard takes pride in fooling defenders and getting them to jump.
That one is no good.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to Carter. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Che outside. The Lakers keeping it going.
Oh, yeah.
14-second shot clock.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here is Satoransky. 5 on the clock. There's Porter with the 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
And the Lakers making a change here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Green in for Dion Waiters. And for Boylen Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.